Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope that you are a returning viewer. If you're new, then welcome as well. I am going to be doing knitting tutorials on this channel, but you can also find me on Instagram as MyMichelleKnits. I do own an Etsy shop. This is a shameless plug. I don't care. This is yarn that I dyed, and I am an indie yarn dyer. Small batch, teeny batches. I'm only just starting out, but I do want to have this little reference of beginner videos somewhere so that I can say that I actually did something with my life. We all gotta have something, you guys. Whatever the case, I really hope that you enjoy these videos that I'm going to be putting out. Right now, I'm just going to concentrate on the beginner stitches, but I am very quickly going to escalate things into bigger things. And though we're not going to be sitting here knitting a shawl together, I probably will take you on a shawl knitting journey, but it's going to have to be in pieces. So probably like little, I don't know, we'll do like a little knit and chat sessions while I'm doing these projects. And hopefully you do them with me. They're going to be super simple. Like right now, we're just gonna go over the basic knit and purl stitches. And last session, we went over the knit all the way till we bind off. If you did that video, you can literally knit a blanket. You can knit any square, you can knit a rectangle, you can knit anything any size that you want. You can even knit yourself, you know, some cuffs, some leg warmers, whatever you want. You have the basics for knitting a square and you're good to go. You're good to go. You can make yourself a knit, you can knit yourself a square shawl, you could, or a rectangle shawl, you can knit anything you want with that one little video. So I hope that you can kind of understand the concept of what I'm trying to do here. I kind of want to make it so that you can just jump in and go. And yeah, you're gonna drop some stitches along the way. You're gonna drop a lot of stitches. We'll figure those things out as we go. Right now, we're just at the beginning of our knitting journey, and I hope that you're having fun, because that is the most important thing. It is stressful. I know it's stressful. It's hard, but you can do it with perseverance and determination. That is all you need. You don't need patience. You need perseverance. You need determination. Patience is like, meh. I'm not the most patient person either. So yeah, people are like, oh, you're so patient because you're such a good knitter. No, I'm not a patient person. Not really. Very determined though. So let's get started with the knit and the purl. The first thing we're going to do is make ourselves a little swatch, which I messed up, but whatever. I made it really small. 1, 2, 3, so 7-stitch swatch. We can do it. If you hear any background noise, my husband is dyeing with the fan, dyeing without the fan, so he had to turn it on. All right, so we're going to knit the first row. And again, the concept is knit as many stitches as you want to make whatever size square or rectangle you want to make. Whoop, getting a little splitty there. You do have to be careful because sometimes you can go through your stitches and split your string, your yarn. All right, so again, remembering to turn in a clockwise direction, keeping your working yarn in the back. We're going to bring your yarn forward. Haha, tricked you there, huh? So you're gonna bring your yarn to the front. However you get it over here, it doesn't matter. Let it go, pull it forward, do whatever you need to do. Now what you're going to do at this point is you are going to insert your needle from the back to the front, okay, of that loop. And then you're going to yarn over and pull that through. The concept is the same with the purl stitch. You want to keep your needles really close together. You want to be able to slide your needle around, gently caressing your needle. Get used to doing that, because in the beginning, it's real hard to keep your stitches on. You want to use your fingers to manipulate, maneuver. You're not going to sit here holding your needles with all your fingers. You just kind of want to gently hold everything together, but firmly. See? And you're going to use this finger, these fingers here as leverage. So continuing to hold your yarn in the front, we're going to continue to purl. These little stitches here with this little collar that you see all around, these stitches, they are purl stitches, and we are creating more purl stitches. So again, yarn over, pull your needle through. See how this is coming off the needle and turning into a purl? That's a purl stitch. Again, front to back, back to front, yarn over, and then put it to the back and pull it off. Again, okay. Notice that I'm holding everything still fairly loose. You don't want it too loose, but you don't want it too tight either. And by keeping good tension on your yarn, that's going to determine how tight or how loose your project is going to be. Now, I'm not going to make anything that's going to be useful this time around. The first episode that we knit that little, what was it, a headband? That's basically just to show you that you can make any size garment that you want. Now, what you see here are knit stitches. What you see back here, turn that around, are purl stitches. All right. In our first garment, our first little project that we made, we can see that these are all purl stitches. Okay. These little purl stitches that are facing down and the ones that are facing up, that is one row of these knit stitches. Now, let me show you right now again. Now, with our yarn in back, you're going to knit front to back. If you need a refresher on the knit stitch, go back to the first one or find one of those super short videos all over the internet showing you how to do a quick knit stitch. I might do that at a later time if I could just manage to be quiet long enough to do like a 1-second video. Here we go. So see these little up and down? These are the stitches that we just created, and these are the little stitches that you see facing kind of down. So here we go. We're going to bring the yarn back to the front. Make sure that you never do that. See how that creates 2 stitches? You don't want to do that. Don't get yourself confused. Always count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 your stitches. You're going to be doing a lot of counting in the beginning. That's okay. You'll get used to it. I'm going to yarn over and pull that through. Okay, again, back to front, yarn over, pull it through the back, take it off. Purl stitches can be so hard for people, but they're really not that hard once you get used to it. See how I dropped that? Whoopsie. You know, it doesn't really matter how you do it, whether you're left-handed, whether you're right-handed. I mean, do whatever you need to do to get that yarn over Makes no difference, guys. Everybody does it their own way. There are 1,000,001 different ways to do the exact same thing. So don't worry. Okay, we're going to do one more. Just knitting through the front. Knit, knit, knit. All right, so these are your knit stitches. These are your knit stitches. You can see these little V's here, all these little V's. These are knit stitches. Okay, we're going to do one more set and then we are good. Oh, we're going to take it to the front and we're going to yarn over to the back, back to front, back to front, back to front, and then to the back. Oh God. Oh, okay. So here we go. See here? This is one row. See this little bottom loop here and this top loop up there? That is one row. Nobody ever told me that. Why didn't anybody ever tell me that? That's really important. See how the knits just go like that? That is one row. This top little purl and this one that goes under like that, that's one row of purl stitches, garter stitches. And this, sorry, let me pull that. This, let's say right here, right underneath that is one row of knit stitches. You see that? See the way the way it loops around like that? That's a knit stitch. The way it loops around, knit stitch. Yeah, the way it loops around, knit stitch. That is one row of knit stitches. Okay? Okay, so that is the knit stitch and the purl stitch. And with that, you can take the first little video that we went through and you can create yourself a little square or a big square or a little rectangle or a big rectangle of knits and purls. You always knit the knits, purl the purls, and you'll have yourself a nice garment. However, because they are all knits on one side and all purls on the other side, your fabric is going to squish. See how it wants to curl like that? It curls because, I don't know, physics and stuff things. It's just because they're just, that's what they want to do. I can't explain this right now. I'll explain it another time when I actually study this properly. There is a reason why, and it's to do with the chain stitches, okay? If you have your garter stitches, your fabric doesn't want to do that. It's going to lay nice and flat, right? But in a situation like that, where it's all knits and purls, knits on one side, purls on the inside or the other side, your fabric's going to want to do that. It just turns into a little circle. And so to avoid that, you're going to knit an edge. I'll show you how to deal with that at another time. But that is how you do it. Or you can knit yourself an edge of purl stitches and make a little border all around. You've got yourself a nice little garment. But that is how you work the knits and the purls. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and I hope that it was helpful. So if you have any questions or if you have any comments to make, please leave them down in the description box. Not in the description box, but in the comment section below. You can also Instagram me at MyMichelleKnits on Instagram. I'm very active there, so I'm always answering questions on that channel and just posting up all my you know, everyday knits and things that I'm doing. That's not my dog. You can always find my dog there. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Not sure what we're gonna learn next. Something soon. Something. I'll think something. All right, guys. I hope that you can deal with my madness. This is just how I am. Sorry. This is what you get. Probably too much talking for a tutorial channel, but that's just the way that it goes. Sorry. Mwah. See you guys next time. Hope you learned a lot. Bye.